Hello everyone, welcome to the channel TutorBox. In today's class I am going to discuss about regulation of oxytocin hormone. Clear everyone? In earlier classes I already discussed various hormone of pituitary gland, okay, as well as we also discussed the thyroid gland hormone and adrenal gland hormone and their function and mechanism action of the hormone. Now in this class I am discussing the function of the oxytocin as well as regulation. Clear everyone? So before moving forward, I am just requesting you to all of you that those who have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel. Now just look the function. What are the function of oxytocin hormone? So oxytocin is majorly acting on two organs. The first one is uterus and the second one is mammary gland. Clear? So what is its function on uterus? So during the delivery it causes contraction in the uterus. That's why delivery is easily possible. Clear? And then the second one is mammary gland. Second one is mammary gland. Okay, so on mammary gland, what this oxytocin will do, it causes milk ejection. And we will discuss both of these function in detail during the regulation. And the third function of oxytocin hormone is what? It giving the parental caretaking nature to the parents of young offspring. Okay, so recent studies have shown this data that it gave parental caretaking nature for young offspring. Okay, and the fourth one is what? It giving sexual pleasure during and after intercourse. Okay, so these are the four function of oxytocin hormone. I hope you people are able to understand. Now we are looking on the regulation, how it regulate the uterus function and how it regulate the mammary gland function. So we are looking the action on uterus. So what happened? Just look at here, this is a uterus, and what happened? Here is the baby in the uterus. Okay, so what happened whenever this baby will grow, and the 9th month is reaches near, at that time the baby size is growing. Okay, baby size is growing day by day, and at the time of delivery, what happened? This baby is moving this side, and this area is a cervix. Okay, so now baby is moving in this side. So what happened? Whenever baby is moving in this side, this cervix is stretched. This cervix is getting stretched. So cervix, there is a stretching, there is an increase in the stretching. Due to increase in stretching, there are stretch receptor over there. And these stretch receptor sending signals to hypothalamus. So just look at here, this is our pituitary gland and this is our hypothalamus. And this is pituitary gland, particularly anterior pituitary, and this one is posterior pituitary. As we all know that oxytocin is a posterior pituitary hormone. So hypothalamus, in hypothalamus we have a neurosecretory cells. Neurosecretory cells, and these neurosecretory cells in the response of stretch receptor, these neurosecretory cells releasing oxytocin. They are synthesizing and releasing oxytocin. So this is what neurosecretory cells are synthesizing oxytocin and then they are releasing oxytocin. Now as I already told you that in posterior pituitary do not synthesizing oxytocin, they only store the oxytocin. So what happened? This oxytocin is reaching in the posterior pituitary. So here by hypophyseal portal system, this oxytocin is reaches into the posterior pituitary. So I am just drawing this oxytocin. Now this oxytocin is reached into the posterior pituitary. Just look at here, this is our oxytocin. So this is our OT, oxytocin short form. Okay, so now in posterior pituitary we got the oxytocin. Now what happened? This oxytocin is released from this side and it reaches through blood circulation into the uterus area. And now what happened? Now here we have a cervix. Okay, in cervix we found what? They are smooth muscle. Here we found what? Smooth muscle. Okay, clear everyone? So now what happened? In smooth muscle there is a contraction. There is a contraction. So what happened? Now these cervix muscle are contracting. Cervix muscle are contracting. So what happened? During the delivery, what happened? Now baby will move in this side. Baby will move in this side due to these contraction. So what happened? When first stretching is there, then there is starting of the oxytocin release, and regularly during the labor pain, there is a regular stretching and stretching. So what happened? Due to release of oxytocin, there is again contraction and contraction via smooth muscle. So this is a positive feedback system. This is a what? A positive feedback system. Okay. Why we calling it as a positive feedback? Because whenever there is a first stretch, there is a start release of oxytocin and it causes contraction of a smooth muscle, and then again till the delivery regular there is a contraction, there is a stretching. So again this stretch receptor giving signals to hypothalamus to release again oxytocin till the delivery of the baby. So that is how delivery occur with the help of oxytocin. Clear everyone? So this is the function of oxytocin. Now what happened after delivery? There is a decrease in the release of oxytocin. Clear everyone? Now we are moving towards the second function on the mammary gland. Now what happened? We have this baby after the delivery. Now what baby will do? Baby need a milk. Now what happened after 1 or 2 days? So after the first day, what happened? We have a baby over here. Okay, now baby take a milk. So due to sucking action by baby, due to sucking action on nipples by baby, this sucking action on nipples again stimulate hypothalamus, and again this hypothalamus neurosecretory cells again release oxytocin. Now again oxytocin is released, and this oxytocin reaches in this direction. Clear everyone? So now in mammary gland of the female we have a myoepithelial cells. Okay, so we have a what? Myoepithelial cells. So these myoepithelial cells, there is a contraction caused by oxytocin. So this is causing what? Contraction. Clear? So here baby is sucking and oxytocin release cause contraction in the myoepithelial cells, and that is how baby get the milk. So due to sucking action, this is the drop of the milk. These drop of the milk get by the baby. Clear everyone? That's why we are calling oxytocin as a milk ejection hormone. What we are calling it as a OT. OT means oxytocin is called as a milk ejection hormone, and we are also calling it as a birth hormone. Why we are calling it as a birth hormone? Because due to oxytocin we get the baby. Okay, due to the contraction, that's why we are calling it as a birth hormone. Clear everyone? So these are the two names of this hormone: oxytocin, also known as a birth hormone, and oxytocin, also known as a milk ejection hormone. Clear everyone? So remember both of the name of this hormone. Okay everyone? So in oxytocin we get the positive feedback system. In other hormone we get the negative feedback system, but here we have a positive feedback system during the labor pain. Okay, so these are the two regulatory action of the oxytocin. I hope you people are able to understand these two functions, as well as I also discussed two or more function of this hormone in recently. Okay, so I hope all the things are clear to everyone. Here I discuss some question to you guys, so give answer of all of these questions, and if you think this lecture is useful, then share to more and more students. Jai Bharat, Jai Hind.